Hair's not nearly as good as it should be. Hey, how's it going? This is new. Face cam time. Crazy. We are going to be reacting to the Fiona and Cake Season 2 trailer. I've been waiting like 2 years for this season, so I'm very excited about it. Ooh, DJ Flame.
That was seriously badass.
Well,
Nice.
I don't like to brag about it.
Since she got back, she's really got it together.
Oh, everyone's here. Oh no.
The simpletons of the city might love you for now, but deep down you know
No, not you.
you're a true loser.
Ooh.
Come on, Cake. We got a mission.
Oh shoot! Fiona and Finn, Hunter's Wizard.
Secret. Something catastrophic
Ooh.
could happen.
Ooh.
Like what?
I need to help my friends. I'm supposed to be a hero.
Girl, just follow your heart.
That's fairy tale woohoo.
Hey
I
guys.
don't know how yet, but I'm gonna fix this.
It's a princess
Ooh.
invasion!
Oh shoot!
We need to keep people's spirits up.
Simon!
There could be
Simon!
across multiple
Simon!
kingdoms.
Oh shoot! Okay, he is alive. Whoa! New design. Ooh. Oh, who are you?
We gotta
Cosmic
come
Owl.
back bigger and
Oh, it's
crazier
so
than
many
ever.
things. Whoa! You got Fiona Finn and Farm World Finn all hanging out, and Ice Thing. Whoa! That's a lot to go over there. All right, we're gonna segue now into breakdown part. But that was really good. Oh man.
So I haven't really talked about it on the channel before, but Fiona and Cake Season 1 is one of my favorite seasons of television of the decade. I think it is an absolutely perfect season, and I have been excited for this season for about 2 years. You just saw my reaction to the trailer, now we're gonna break it down. Every single shot. I'm not kidding. Let's do it. This trailer's fantastic. So we open with this rave, notably not DJ Flame as the DJ, but he could easily just come in a little later, as the next shot seems to be him making a dramatic entrance. Fiona clearly still has feelings for him as she blushes and bites her lip. I don't think this is gonna end very well. Let's move on to the next shot. So this next shot has DJ Flame outside, shirtless and glistening with either sweat or water, but I'm gonna guess it's sweat and he was going for a jog, as it seems that this is in the park. This could very well be DJ Flame inviting Fiona to that rave we saw earlier. Again, Fiona is very clearly still interested in him. Eggs cats paraded. Next shot, we have Marshall, Gary, and Ellis in the cart, by the way, which is hilarious, at the shopping center grocery store. It's called a grocery store, not a shopping center. Not too much to say here besides, hey, Gary has a new voice actor.
Now it's still in development, so give me your honest feedback.
Since she got back, she's really got it together.
Honestly, it's so close I didn't even catch it at first. I'll need to wait for the full season to properly judge. Next, we have Fiona laying down on the floor in her apartment. She's in the same outfit she wore at the rave, so this is clearly the morning afterwards. My guess is that she's either hungover, or more likely, she learned about DJ Flame and Fern's relationship. Also, someone calls her, but that could literally be anyone. I personally hope it's Simon. Next, we have a very interesting shot as we see a construction site with a big banner reading Scarab Damage Relief hanging from a nearby building. We can also make out the Fiona World variant of Abracadaniel reading a poster for a job listing. It seems the fallout of the end of Season 1 will actually play a big role here. I mean, Scarab did cause quite a bit of damage even after he had his powers revoked, so this tracks. Next shot, we have Fiona and Hunter hanging out with some absolutely beautiful lighting. As this season is obviously Huntress Wizard focused, I'm curious about how Fiona and Huntress Wizard meaning will affect her relationship with Hunter. In OO, Finn and Huntress Wizard of course have feelings for one another, and it is implied in Season 1 that they're actually together. There's definitely a spark between Fiona and Hunter in Season 1, so I could very well see them getting together in this season, and that reflecting Huntress and Finn's relationship. I like Hunter, he's fun. I hope we see a lot more of him in general. We have Ice Queen playing a keyboard in front of some cats. The lighting here is very odd. It looks to either be a flashback or a dream sequence, and given that later we see a fully magic Ice Queen, I'm very curious on what her deal is here. I'm guessing this is a dream at the moment, but I don't know. It could go either way. Next, we see a child with a Fionna hat. It seems that she has really become a local celebrity after defeating Scarab and now has fans of her own, which is very wholesome. We also get the return of Queenie, who doesn't seem to buy into the Fionna hype, something that stings for Fionna extra as Fionna literally saved her during the final battle with Scarab. Ungrateful slop person. The next shot is extremely interesting as we get this spooky void coming from behind Fionna as she screams in terror. No idea what this could mean. The only thing I could think of is a theory I have involving the state of Finn. So we know the main plot of this season is going to involve Fionna and Cake helping Huntress on a quest to save Finn. But why would she need Fionna specifically for help? Well, my theory is that whatever she's going to attempt to do to save him is going to require multiple variants of Finn, which is why they also have to grab Farm World Finn later in the trailer. They're just literally gathering all the Finn variants they know of to perform a spell or something. This could be Fionna reacting to some sort of magic effect that either Huntress is using to find her, or it's a transition into the dreamscape, as we will elaborate on later on. Next, we have Fionna wearing Cake as a hoodie, which is very adorable. I have no idea where this could be, but behind her there seems to be a tomb, which is absolutely cause for concern. The being on the tomb does not seem to be human, so I'm gonna say this is another dimension. And in the next shot, we get the direct aftermath of Queenie's insults as Fionna storms off with Cake wrapped around her. Next, we have Finn and Fionna running along some sort of booby-trapped corridor, with Finn asking, "Who are you?" to Fionna. My guess is that this is related to that weird magic effect from earlier, and is psychically linking Fionna with Finn somehow. Fionna isn't actually next to him, they both just think she is. The room seems to kind of be endless and abstract, so this could be them connecting dreams, and they're in the dreamscape. We see a lot of dreamscapey things throughout this trailer, so I'll point all those out. Dreams are a big part of Season 1 thematically, so this would be a natural way to expand off that. Next up is where things get really interesting as Huntress Wizard descends dramatically from the trees into a small clearing and is immediately surrounded by other forest wizard people who accost her for telling him their secret and alluding to something catastrophic happening. This main one, who's tied to the tree, also has the same mask as the bear that attacked Finn and Simon in Season 1, tying whatever his condition is to that bear and the heart of the forest. In Season 1, Finn noted that the heart of the forest was something Huntress Wizard told him about.
The heart, huh?
Yeah. She said no one should ever, ever, ever come here. Well, let's set up camp.
So that's absolutely what this is referring to. I really love these designs as well, oh my goodness me. After Huntress asks like what, we see the trees near rip out of the ground, as well as some more forest wizard people as Huntress looks on in fear. We then get a shot of Huntress with autumn leaves in her hair being grabbed by Fionna as Cake looks on in interest. None of this reads as fear to me, definite excitement in FNC's part, whereas Huntress seems more so irritated. I also think that her hair, her leaf hair, is going to go through the full cycle of seasons throughout this season. I think that'd be really cool. We then get a shot of the main 5 of Fionna World being locked behind some sort of gate. No idea who this character could be. My initial thought was that it could be related to Hannah Abadir, who I could definitely see being a much bigger antagonist this season, what with the bigger focus on Fionna World. But again, no way to really tell from this. Then we have a very interesting shot of Fionna in a good-looking dress. Hello. Looking like she's on the verge of a panic attack. Fun! We then see another Scarab relief poster behind her as well, whoa. Then we see her laying with Cake in her pajamas, not a lot to say here except the joke transitions into a shot of PB and Marceline, whoa. Hopefully they have bigger roles this season, and I think they will. Or at least, Bubblegum definitely will. Only real note here is that the line delivery on
That's fairy tale woohoo
is very funny. Then we have a follow-up to the previous shot of them being locked behind the gate with a slightly better look at who locked them up in the first place. I have no idea who these people are or even where they are. I want to say Fionna World since the whole gang is here, but there's an odd-looking structure in the background I do not recognize, so, like, I got no idea. Then we got Fionna in another new outfit, heck yeah, with Baby Finn. I could very well see them needing Baby Finn if my theory about requiring multiple Finn variants is true. We then have a shot of Huntress Wizard running, avoiding an attack from the same bear that attacked Simon and Finn in Season 1. or at least one of the same species. I've seen the idea tossed around that Finn's condition is that he's turning into a similar bear as a result of being injured by the heart of the forest. But there's no way to know for sure. If that is true, this could be much later in the season than it seems. We then have a shot of Wildberry Princess kicking a banana guard in the face as another one shouts, "It's a princess invasion!" Something in Ooh is causing the rulers of the land to be upset with PB, and it is making me wonder exactly what the threat or antagonist of the season will be. We don't see any trace of Prismo or Scarab, so it could really be anyone. I have my own candidates I want to discuss, but I'll save them for slightly later. It's pretty clear that the princesses are upset because Finn is missing, or they just know he's injured. Next, we have a super interesting shot of Ice Queen, fully magic and insane. This drawing is so good, but also does not match the show's art style at all. So I have no idea if this is actually this character transforming or what. Very interesting, though. Next, we have a new character, some kind of heart wizard with a wand that seems to make bubble hearts. I have no idea who this could possibly be. Maybe the new villain. I don't know. I really like the design, though. Next, we have an absolutely fascinating shot of Huntress Wizard's soul in the astral plane, Doctor Strange style. More dreamscape connection stuff. This could be the Forest Wizards doing something to her to show her what she has to do to save Finn and stop the catastrophe. However, I'm not all too sure because they could very well be antagonists. Cake with big eyes, looking at something she very much likes, followed by Simon! Our only look at Simon this whole trailer. I love him, he's my favorite. Talking with PB, who's saying they need to keep everyone's spirits up. Clearly, the motivation for the princess invasion is that Finn is missing and they're worried about him, and PB and Simon are gonna be on damage control. Next, we have a crazy shot of Fionna and Fern running down the street with a bunch of spirity looking characters floating around. Something big is going down. I think this could very well be related to the end game of the season and the catastrophe. We then get a shot of what I believe are entirely new denizens. Could be a new dimension or just an unseen kingdom in Ooh, who's to say. Editing me here, I noticed there's a lot of like, they all kind of have heart-shaped faces, so they could be related to the Heart Wizard. The next shot is very clearly a new location, which interests me greatly. Then we have Farm World Finn rising up from the soup. Yeah, I think this is some huge dreamscape stuff going on here. I mean, there's the mom soup from season 1, and this could be that. Maybe this is connected to the shot of Fionna and Finn running together earlier on. Then we have Spirit Dream Warrior, who was implied to have some sort of history with Huntress Wizard, so it's unsurprising he shows up here, given we don't know anything about her past, and the dreamscapey background definitely works because Spirit Dream Warrior. Next is a super exciting shot of Fionna and Cake in full-on battle mode. Fionna with a super sick design and a robot arm. I don't think she loses an arm, I'm pretty sure that just slips over. And Cake in full-on destruction mode. No idea what she's defending here, but it's very exciting whatever it is. It looks very important. We then have numerous princesses, including Glass Princess from Obsidian, which is really cool to see, moving out of the way as a mysterious new character enters through the doorway. We've never seen this person before, but their design reminds me a lot of Mr. M from the BMO special, who was the secondary villain of that special and was also actually Finn's father, Martin. I'm not saying this is Martin, but it's what I thought of immediately. No, I actually think this character is going to attempt to replace Finn as Ooh's primary hero in his absence, only to secretly have a more sinister intention. I'm placing my bets on either this person or the Forest Wizards being the main antagonists of the season, but I'm leaning more towards this guy. He seems to have a lot of mystique about him. Watch him be, like, not important. I hope he is, though. His design is really cool. And now we're gonna speedrun these final shots. We have a shot of the Cosmic Owl breaking free of some sort of rope. Fionna giving some kind of motivational speech in the same outfit she was wearing when she lifted up Baby Finn. Baby Finn stabbing a big moth monster in some sort of spooky spider-webby looking dimension. There was a promo image that also showed this dimension. Fionna riding Cake as a scorpion through the park. LSP freaking out as some sort of strange new character approaches him. No idea what this means, but it could very much imply the Fionna World cast traveling to other dimensions, which I'd love to see. Huntress Wizard slicing the nose off the bear monster, which maybe means this is not Finn, although I could totally see her also doing this even if it is Finn. Fionna and Finn fighting against some sort of alarm clock spider? This brings to mind Fiona's hatred of her alarm clock in season 1, maybe supporting my dreamscape theory, but who knows. This next shot also shows Fionna, Finn, Farm World Finn, and Huntress Wizard in some sort of clock dimension, so it's likely connected more directly to that. Seeing all three of the big Finn variants together is really surreal. I'm so excited for this season. We get the logo and one last shot of Ice Thing playing the drums. I'll be recording my reactions to every single episode of this season and uploading them up to my Patreon so you can watch them there. Then I'll likely do a big review or ranking of the overall season. This is so exciting I can't wait.